Great, great. Am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Can you hear me? Okay, okay, that's excellent. 8 by 10, all right. Infinite, that's great, that's great. All right, cool, cool, cool. Excellent. So, guys, with that, we'll be starting without any further ado and all, anything which I've seen below a 9 or an 8, I hope that gets converted to a 10 by the end of the session. Okay, so without any further ado, let me quickly share my screen. Yeah. I hope the screen is visible. Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It is excellent. All right. So welcome to the world of NFTs, guys. So this workshop is going to concentrate on NFT concepts, project ideas, and how you can create your very own NFTs. All right. Okay. So one request with you guys. You can raise your hands if you want to ask any questions. I can see Tia Siri is already raising a hand. All right. And I would strongly encourage you guys to, turn on your videos, and we are not currently giving the option to unmute yourself since it will break the flow of teaching. But at the end of the session, we will allow you guys to unmute yourselves and you can ask questions. All right. Feel free to drop your questions in the chat box. I'll be seeing it from time to time and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. Fine then. Let's get ahead with the lesson. So before I start, let me introduce you to a very special guest here called Nyan Cat. Right? So, any idea what this particular thing is? Yeah? Any guesses? This is a specific form of a GIF, right? I am sure you guys must be familiar with GIFs, moving images, right? You can see this cat which has rainbows and sparkles behind it. Am I correct? So, mind my words, guys. It's a Lupin video, right, Shay? So what happened is the original creator, mind you, the original creator, when the NFT blockchain traction came into picture, they put it for a sale over there and it sold for a whopping $6 million, right? So guys, this is idea number one, right? I'm very sure you guys must be there on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever Indian version of TikTok is there, right? Reddit, subreddit, so on. If you have any YouTube comment which has a lot of upvotes, a lot of likes, if you have some Instagram reels which has a lot of number of views, which has become very viral, feel free to put it for the sale on the blockchain, right? This is how also you can make a good amount of earning there. Right? So I'm sure you guys must have heard of Bored Ape Yacht Club. Am I right? Most of you must have. So here are some noticeable BASI members. There's Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg. I'm sure I don't need to introduce these people. Yeah, but many of you might be thinking, ma'am, why are people paying such, ridiculous amounts of money for these funny looking apes? Many of you might be thinking that, what is the utility case, right? Why will I pay such a huge ton of money for these? Do you think that way? Type yes or no in the chat box if anyone thinks that way over here. Yeah? Yes, a lot of you. Okay. No, 2 actually, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah. Any idea why this is so? Yeah? Aditya says no. So Aditya, could you give a brief, insight why people are paying so much money? I would love to hear from you guys. Why do you think people are actually paying so much for this particular NFT club? Any guesses? Maybe because they are made in a unique way. It is unique. Not exactly. They are not made in a unique way. Any graphic designer with good editing skills can make these. But yes, they are quite unique. Yeah, that's there. Any other guesses? To hide the tax. No. You cannot hide the tax. In fact, you have to pay 30% tax on NFTs if you're making a profit. Okay. Token. Okay, people have money. Yeah, that's a very good answer, by the way. Can't be copied, one time possible, non-fungible. All right. Okay, interesting answers. Now let us see the use case behind the same. All right. The utility, the community it provides. Very good answer because of the hype. Hype is also there. Yes, the community which has been created along the same, right? And made through crypto. The community it provides because of hype. With time, their value may get increased, which has actually happened with this particular collection. It is a mode of earning money like shares. Yes, you can say that, Harsha. That's a good thing. Hindi mein boliye ma'am, nahi, sorry, nahi bol paungi because people are here from Chennai, Karnataka as well. Okay? So let's stick to English. dharti. No one can make it same image or art, right? Improve individual economy. Not exactly, because NFTs and crypto are completely decentralized. All right, they run on DeFi. DeFi stands for decentralized फाइनेंस. ठीक है. अब सेंट्रलाइज्ड, लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग. आप इंडिया में यू अर्न इन रुपीज, ऑलराइट, रुपीज, पैसे. यू विल नॉट transact with an auto wala or a bookkeeper in dollars, right? You will give an Indian rupee note. You will not transact with that auto wala with cryptocurrency. Obviously you're going to give a 20 rupee note, right? Similarly, when you're trying to buy NFTs, you will not put a 20 rupee note out, right? You are going to buy it in some particular crypto, be it the Ethereum blockchain, be it the Polygon blockchain, whatever blockchain they are going to put out. All right. So no one can make it the same image or art. No, that's not true. I can copy paste and I can make the same image or art. But utility, what is the utility behind the same? Let us try to understand. Now let's say I am buying a Bored Ape, all right? So if I buy a Bored Ape, that will make me a lifetime member of the Bored Ape Yacht Club community. Now Justin Bieber, how much did he charge when he came to India for his concert? 16 crore rupees. Am I right? But people who are holding a Bored Ape, they get to attend it for free. Many such concerts, not only by Justin Bieber, by Snoop Dogg, by Jimmy Fallon, a late night comedy, talk show hosts by Jimmy Fallon is holding over there. They need to pay no money. They're already holding that basic NFT, right? So they are eligible to attend these free of cost. So in the long run, if you see, this is a very wise spend, right? Not only that, if you're a member of BASI, what happens is, if they are doling out future projects like, let's say, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, they're going to launch their very own crypto Ape coin, right? Let me type it in the chat box for you guys. They recently launched Ape coin. So their value appreciated over time. Any guesses, by the way, how much was one Bored Ape worth when they had initially set out? Let me type it in the chat box for you guys. It was 0.03 ETH. It was 0.03 ETH. And one Ethereum is how much in today's time? Come on, look up and tell it to me, guys. How much is one Ethereum in Indian rupees today? Yeah? No answers. I'll have to look that up. Yeah? 1.5 lakhs. That's right. That's right. And so 0.03 is barely any money, right? And today, in today's time, the floor price has blasted across how much? Let me type it in the chat box for you guys. It's close to 130 Ethereum. So you see, if you are spending let's say $20-30 on a particular this thing, on an NFT, and if you're going to get 1 crore rupees in return, would it not be a good investment, right? Today it's okay, Sheikh. Thank you. Thank you for the numbers. See, it is this much. It's exactly 1.5 lakh, right? Yeah. So this is how, Bored Ape Yacht Club has defined its utility. The community members, they are wearing lockets, they are wearing shirts, they are wearing this, that, right? So people are proud to be a part of the basic community, you see. So that is why they're doling out a lot of money. Let's say, even if I put 1 crore on this project today, I'm sure to get, 10 to 50 returns. 10x to 50x returns. If that 1 crore is going to become 10 crore, naturally it's a very, very good investment, right? So what exactly are NFTs? So I've put some, different art collections from, the popular ones. Let me discuss with you guys. At the top right, you can see the Doodles collection. All right, this is the Doodles collection. At the center, you can see CryptoPunks. All right. So recently, a very interesting thing has happened. Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? Their parent company was Yuga Labs. All right. So what happened is, they bought the rights for the CryptoPunks in its whole entirety. All right. So not only did they increase the floor price of the CryptoPunk collection, they also increased the value of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, NFT Club. Makes sense. They bought CryptoPunks, its value rose, and their basic status also rose. All right. So many of my students ask me, ma'am, I have to be an artist if I have, want to deal with NFTs, if I want to make NFTs. No, simple answer is no. You can also be, singer, you can be a dancer, you could be anything under the sky, but you have to put in hard work and you have to learn the resources to make NFTs. All right. It is very simple. Then here are the technical definitions of what is an NFT actually. See, every Bitcoin, every rupee, every 20 rupee note is equal to each other in value, right? But non-fungible tokens are different. right? They are all different. No two NFTs are the same. All right. They are like, I will explain this point later in detail with a very interesting example. All right. So these are ideal for creating digital assets, let's say digital tokens, wearables, virtual reality avatars. You're wanting to walk somewhere in the metaverse, right? And then other use cases which are going to digitize your identity. All right. Then they are run on Ethereum blockchain in the form of Ethereum coin 721 tokens, right? Just like how RBI, Reserve Bank of India, dictates what mint, what size notes will go into circulation. Similarly, ERC 721 stamp tokens decide, what NFTs are going to get run or sold on the Ethereum blockchain, right? So these tokens can be bought and sold second-hand marketplaces. Means if I buy, I can also sell it again to someone else. All right. So I hope that's clear. So the learning outcomes of this particular workshop are going to be, I'm going to cover the basics of NFT, guys. And I would sincerely like to congratulate each and every one of you who's joining the session today, because we can make the best of the early stage opportunities, right? Now, 90% of the Indians, they know what is stock market, they know what is crypto market, but what they don't know is the NFT market, right? So you exploit this opportunity, right? You exploit this opportunity. I want each and every one of you to make good use of this session, right? Ma'am, if we launch a copyrighted image in NFT market, you will get copyright strike. So what I advise my students is, whatever content you are planning to launch in the NFT marketplace, it should be your original content. All right, it should be your original content, right? And if you are, let's say you're hiring some artist, you want to launch their NFTs, you should take the written permission. Yeah, I'm the artist, I've been paid by this person, or I'm consenting this person to use my artwork. So it should be written, it should be signed, all right, and dated, so that you have proof that, yeah, I'm putting this artist or this person's work out in the NFT marketplace. Okay. So how to launch original content, and what other questions, and request to take a Q&A. Of course, we'll take a Q&A at the end, don't worry. And how to buy token, we are going to come to that step by step. All right, step by step. Now, before I start, here is a brief intro about myself. I'm Shivangini. All right, guys. So I've completed my BTech in Civil Engineering from VIT Vellore. I also recently completed my internship with IIT Kanpur in the domain of metaverse and structure building, right? And you can read the rest. I would not like to brag about myself more. Coming back to the lesson, this picture I've put of myself over here. What do you think it is? Is it a normal picture or is it something special? Yes, Kirtan, I'll tell you. We'll come to that. But before that, answer my question. What is this picture over here? Is it a normal picture or is it something special? Yes, I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Tell me, is it something special or is it just a normal picture? Once you reply, then only I'll proceed with the session, okay? Now, it's special, it's just normal, it's NFT, it's special. Okay, it's a normal picture, it's an edited picture. Yeah, I've edited it, that's right. It's special, all right. See, digital art with edited special because it contains NFT. Now, this is a very normal picture. Okay, this is a normal picture. All right. I have done some editing because I've also worked as a graphic designer. I know how to tinker with pictures and all. But here is a little link right over here. So let's open this and check this out, what this actually is, okay? Now, this particular picture, now, there will be no copyright strikes. Why? It's literally my face over there. I can claim to be its owner at any point of time, right? So this is my original asset, right? This is my original creation, which I have put for a sale on the blockchain. Which blockchain? How can we check out an NFT's listing? Which blockchain? Go to the top left corner. You can check. And the blockchain which I have listed on is Polygon. Polygon is completely free to use. You'll have to pay zero money from your pocket to buy and sell on Polygon. All right. Sorry, to sell on Polygon. And Ethereum will charge you gas fees. Now, what is gas fees? We'll understand later. But if you're a beginner, you want to try this thing out for free, use the blockchain Polygon, right? All right. Now, moreover, you can check this particular hash at the top of my NFT. It's 210444517. Am I correct? Yeah. So this makes it unique. All right, this is the unique hash attached with my particular NFT. All right, so let's get back to the lesson. All right. Which is better to launch, in Polygon or Ethereum? See, it's up to you. If you don't want to pay any gas, you can use Polygon. If you want to enable biddings, now what are biddings? All right, let us understand. Biddings mean that, let's say you are selling your NFT for 10 rupees. Okay. Now some other person comes, they think, yeah, this is a very good artwork. I should give this person 1,000 rupees instead of 10. So they will make you an offer of 1,000. Okay. Let's say someone thinks that 10 rupees is too much. I only want to give this person 5 rupees for their artwork. Okay, then they will make you an offer of 5 rupees. Now, which offer you are going to select, that you can decide if you're using the Ethereum blockchain. If you want to enable biddings, you can go for Ethereum. If you're very, very serious, you're making a, this thing, professional collection, go for Ethereum. If you're a beginner and you want to avoid paying any gas fees, you feel free to go for Polygon. All right, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Rahul, Fiverr is a great, place if you know how to make NFTs and you can sell them. Why not? Bilkul, do that. All right, then let us understand the concept of fungibility. Okay, so I'm not going to teach anything. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and you guys, you're going to yourself understand the concept. So pay close attention to my screen. Okay, so I have this bottle right over here with me. It's a copper bottle. Okay, it's a copper bottle. All right, and there are tens and millions of the same bottles out there in the market. Right now, I've put a dent on it. I break it. I lose it tomorrow. Can I go out in the market and buy another same bottle? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? I can buy, because there are tens and millions of similar bottles like this in the market. So what does it become? Some of you have already written. Type F for fungible, type NF for non-fungible. Yeah? Come on, I'm asking you guys a question. F for fungible, NF for non-fungible. Okay, superb. No more answers, only 4 people. Fungible. All right. That's great. Okay, superb. Now let us take another example. Okay, let's say, I want to teach tomorrow. All right, tomorrow is what? 23 May. Okay, tomorrow is 23 May. All right. I have a ticket to Delhi. All right, at 10 a.m. tomorrow. But due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm unable to go. All right. Then you had seen Monica ma'am at the beginning of the session. Let's say Monica ma'am says, ma'am, you are not using your flight ticket. Okay, you're not using your flight ticket. And she wants to use my flight ticket to go to Delhi to moderate some session. Can she go using my flight ticket, which has my name, which says Shivangini? Yes or no? Tell me. No. Right. So what is that flight ticket exactly? Fungible or non-fungible? Type F for fungible, type NF for non-fungible. Superb, guys. You've gotten the concept. That's great. Okay, so most of you are typing non-fungible here, which is the correct answer, because that ticket has a single ownership. Not only does it have a single ownership, it is also time-stamped. After 10 a.m. tomorrow, Shivangini also cannot board the flight. Am I correct? It is non-fungible and it is time-stamped. So this is the difference between fungibility and non-fungibility. Okay, so now these are different types of NFTs, all right? So let us check them out. They are gaming assets, right? There is Axie Infinity, there is Sandbox, there is Decentraland, there are P2E games. All right, let me type it for you guys in the chat box. There are P2E. P2E stands for play to earn games. All right, you can earn money if you play these games. Okay, And then there are attendance receipts for events, there are tickets. Justin Bieber is selling his concert tickets as an NFT. You need to show that NFT, then only you will get a pass to that concert, right? So this is the utility of Justin Bieber's NFT. Pretty neat, right? Subscription badges, digital art is the most common blockchain domain names. Virtual reality wearables, like let's say watches, sneakers, headbands, accessories, okay? Real estate, digital music, tokenized luxury goods. Adidas, Nike, they're launching their collections in the metaverse, right? Tokenized insurance policy, so on and so forth. They are being sold actively in the NFT space, all right? So these are the different types of NFTs. Now let us understand about NFT ownership, right? So this is Sunil Gavaskar here, and this is his statement, his take on Kohinoor, the national treasure of India. It still is, by the way, right? We are waiting for this diamond to return. So this is very close to, you know, Indians' hearts, right? It used to be a very treasured relic of India, not only in the past, but in the present. But sadly, Elizabeth took it away, right? So now it's there in England. So let's come back to England, to India, and let's take a more layman example. All right. Let's say there's a death in the family. All right. And the person who has died, they leave an uncontested will. Okay. So what will happen after the death is sisters and brothers will start fighting. Arey, this is my land. Right? This is my land. I will get the jewelry. I will get to keep the money. This happens a lot, right? In Indian households. But do you think fights, yeah, like Diksha puts it out, fights, all right? So similarly, do you think such fights would break out if that particular person in their lifespan before their death actually put their ownership, all the papers, I am so and so, these are the proofs of my record that this property belongs to me. I have paid the receipts on so and so time. All right. I'm not asking whether it's fungible or non-fungible. I'm just explaining right now. Okay. So pay close attention here. Then they are writing properly with all records, with all documents. This is my land. This much property will go to my daughter after I die. This will go to my son after I die. Okay. And this will be, you know, yeah, a virtual will. And they put it as an NFT, right, on the blockchain. So once everything is clearly specified, what happens is it will not be a paper. No one can tear that will up. All right. No one can hide it. No one can, destroy it and, say that, no will was made, because it will always live on the blockchain. It will be stored as an NFT. So do you think fights are going to happen if wills and everything, they get transferred to completely NFT ownership? Yes or no? Tell me. Now I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? No, they can't be avoided, right? No. Yes. No is the correct answer. Not only will fights be avoided, any source of human error will also go, right? Any source of human error will be negated. Why? Because smart contracts, machines, they are going to do all the heavy lifting. You will not need any lawyer or any middle woman or man to do your job or your bidding, right? Computer is going to do. Yeah, machines don't lie. Diksha is very intuitive. I love that. Right? So guys, NFT ownerships is completely going to change the whole game of the corporate structure, the legal structure, right? Because machines are going to take over eventually. Correct? So this was about NFTs. Now this one is for the flippers. How do you buy and sell NFTs for profit, right? So utility is the number one criteria for the same. What perks and benefits does a project offer to its buyers? Let's say I'm a teacher. All right, tomorrow I plan to launch an NFT collection of teachers all across the globe. All right, I used to teach art, now I'm teaching NFTs. I used to briefly teach cryptos. So what I'll do is, when you buy my NFT, you will get access, you will get anytime access, on time demand classes and special courses, right? Holding only my NFT. Without my NFT, you will not get any access to my courses or my classes. So this is how I'm defining a use case or a utility case for my particular NFT, right? So for example, I'm sure you guys must be familiar with Gary Vee. Are you guys familiar with Gary Vee? Yes or no? I would like to know. Ma'am, please give NFT PDF in chat box. I don't have any PDF, Abhishek. What do you want exactly? I don't get it. You guys don't know about Gary Vee, that's all right. Let me tell you who Gary Vee is. So guys, Gary Vee is a very influential personality. Let me actually show you who Gary Vee is, okay? Is a very influential personality in the NFT marketplace, all right? Let me show you. This is Gary Vee, all right? So he has this collection called V Friends, all right? So what utility is Gary Vee actually providing to his NFT V Friends holders? Yeah. What is he doing? Yeah. He will give the NFT holders an access to VCon. Not only Gary Vee is the huge brains in the NFT world. He's a business tycoon. All right. He holds seminars. He will give you ideas how you can grow your business, expand your business, marketing tactics for the same. Right. If you buy the NFT and you get access to VCon. Not only that, people who have his NFTs, right, they are going to get a chance to meet Gary Vaynerchuk as well. I want to learn to create NFT, how to make an NFT and which type. We are going to cover that, but please, step by step. All right, let us first understand how to buy and sell. Then we'll come to the creation. Okay, Gulzar and Aditya, we will learn about the creation, but at a later point in the class itself. All right, don't worry, I'll cover that. Now, let us come to the community. Now, how many people are actually talking about the project? Is it a cold mess or is it hot cake? Yeah. What is the word about the same? Do they actually believe in it or not? Right? So a very good thing to gauge the attention of the community would be to follow their, follow accounts on Twitter, Reddit, Discord, Telegram, and also this thing, Twitter. Twitter is actually the king of the NFT marketplace. Any hot projects are going to drop, something is going to happen. Not only an NFT marketplace, even crypto is very hot on Twitter, right? So if you're into crypto, stock markets, NFTs, Twitter is the place for you. All right. Yes, everyone wants to learn how to create NFT step by step. Don't worry, I've got you all covered, all right? So you have to look at the engagements on the posts rather than just the follower count, all right? So now association. Association again, guys, is very, very important, right? Now a big name, a celebrity, right, is greatly going to improve an NFT's project success rates, right? Bored Ape, for example, is very popular because it has buyers like I've already shown you, Paris Hilton, Eminem, Justin Bieber, Jimmy Fallon, Steph Curry, Snoop Dogg. All right. So these are the ones, right? There is Logan Paul as well, right? So let me ask you a quick question here. All right. So there is, let's say, Amitabh Bachchan. He's launched his own NFT collection in the Indian place, which is by the name of Beyond Life. Beyond Life. Okay. And we know Amitabh ji, he has a very, this deep trust with the Indian cinema and the Indian audience. Am I right? Am I right? He has this deep trust. And let's say Varun Dhawan also decides to launch an NFT collection. Now, Varun Dhawan is fairly a new actor. He also has fans, but that much level of trust and bonding is not there with the Indian cinema as much as Amit ji has. Now, what do you think the Indian cinema would want to buy from? Which particular actor, Amit ji or Varun Dhawan? Let me know. Rocking star Yash. Well, personally, even I would buy from Yash, yaar. But I'm giving you two options right now. Amit ji, AB, am I right? Yeah. So I see a KGF fan here. Nice, yaar. Yash. Okay. So we are majorly going to buy from AB. No offense to Varun Dhawan though. No offense to Varun Dhawan. Why? Amit ji, only because most of the Indian masses trust him. Right? So association is a very huge game over here in the NFT marketplace. Right? Now, let us come to the fourth parameter, art, the quality of the art, right? Now, let me give you another real life example. Boards ke baare mein you guys must have heard. Modi ji, Xavier. No, you guys, let me teach ya. Xavier. All right. Okay, let me collect myself. Right. Art. Now, let me give you a real life example. You guys must be familiar with, board exams in India. Correct? Let's say I don't know any answers in the exam. But my handwriting is very nice. Presentation is really good. Okay. My brother, he knows all the answers, but his handwriting is terrible. Very bad. Whom do you think the board will favor while giving more marks? Beautiful handwriting, but less concepts, or good concepts, but bad handwriting? Presentation. Because board asks for presentation, right? Whom do you think? Yeah. All hell. Yeah, it is hell actually. Diksha, it is hell. You have to be very, very specific when you're, going into the NFT foray marketplace. You have to be very specific, but if you nail them down, if you pin them down, you can make a killing in this particular space. Yeah. Presentation, right? Presentation. So guys, that's what I was trying to put across. Your art quality should be top notch. I mean, if I see your art, like people are asking me, right? You need to, want to buy that. This artwork, it is so good. I need to buy this. All right, I need to buy this collection, right? It should be catchy. People should come and they should want to grab it for themselves. All right, this is how your art collection should be, right? So this was about art. These are the 4 cases, right? So now many of my students ask me, ma'am, you're talking about celebrities, Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, talk about common people. How can we actually make a living here, right? The way you present is more important than how you do it. I would say how you do it is also important, but you should give both equal weightage. So that's a nice way to put it, Pritam, right? So now let us see how common people, are making historical content and making very big sales in the NFT game. How would these big names benefit from buying these sketches? Anurag asked me. So if you see Basi, if you're buying, this particular artwork, like I had already explained in the class, if you were listening, if they are launching out more projects, they're having virtual concerts, right? From Justin Bieber, from Jimmy Fallon, and you're not paying a single penny, you're going to benefit a lot, aren't you? Right? Otherwise, you would pay 16 crores to listen to Justin Bieber's live concert, right? But in Metaverse, you don't pay a single penny. You pay, let's say, a few lakhs, and you get so many artists under one umbrella. Isn't it an excellent use case? Yeah, Anirudh? All right. So now let us come to common people who are making big sales. All right. Not only the celebrities. Let us see common people. So this 12-year-old kid, you know how much he made just from making weird whale emojis? He made 29,000 euros. Just imagine, only 12 years old, right? Then I'm very sure you must be familiar with this guy, this Indonesian kid. He was taking selfies. He was taking selfies for a span of 4 to 5 years, right? And he, just for fun, he put it on the blockchain for a sale. Yeah. And then what happened is his this whole NFT collection, it blew up. How much did it sell for? $1 million. $1 million. A simple kid became a millionaire overnight. So guys, this is the power of the blockchain, right? Now, most of the people launch their all character of project at the same time. Yes, that happens. All right. You are welcome, Anirudh. But we can create a collection by launching limited characters every month. Yes, that is a very good idea, Shivam. You can definitely do that. Why not? Slide not change. Are my slides changing? Can you guys give me a quick confirmation? Are they changing? Yes or no? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deeksha. Thank you. All right. So now another common person. So now before April 2021, no one knew who Beeple was. Okay, let us understand who he was actually. Now, Beeple or Mike Winkleman, he was a digital artist. All right. And he knew that NFT marketplace is booming up. Okay. So what he did was he took the snapshots of his first 5,000 days artwork, right? And he made a collage out of the same. And he put it for a sale on Christie's. Any idea, any guesses how much did he make selling that? So it's actually there in my slides. 69.3 million US dollars, all right, which is close to 500 crore Indian rupees, right? Even our actresses and actors don't get paid more than 2-3 crores per movie, right? So this is how a common person made it so big on the blockchain, right? If he can do it, you guys can do it too, right? So enough about NFTs. Let us understand about how the blockchain actually works. Can we use own art or something? Yes, you can use our own art. You can use our own creativity. Feel free to, be creative. I would really, really like if you guys get creative and explore stuff out there. Yeah. So now let us understand how the blockchain actually works. Let's say I am A. I want to send money to person B. All right. Then this transaction is going to get represented as a block on the blockchain, right? A, Shivangni is person A. Yeah, she's wanting to buy something from B. All right. Now this block is going to broadcast it to every party in the network. I can sit in Delhi, Lucknow, Dubai, New York, South Africa, America, it doesn't matter. The nodes are going to connect all across the globe. All right. Then what will happen is the network is going to approve the transaction. Okay, yeah, Shivangni is a real human being. She's not a bot. Okay, you do those capture checks on Google, right? You'll select palm trees, you'll select fire hydrants, so on and so forth, right? You want me to zoom it a bit? There you go. Okay, so Hannah, you need to do that capture check. All right. Then once it verifies I'm a human, this block of data is going to get added on the blockchain. Now, I'm not the only one doing transactions, right? Millions of other people are buying and selling. Correct. Millions of other people are doing that. So my data will get added to the blockchain. Okay. Then the transaction will get complete. I will get my digital asset, and person from whom I'm buying will get my crypto money. Fair enough. Got it, guys? Simple, yeah? I will get the NFT from the person whom from I'm wanting to buy, and the person from whom I bought the NFT will get my money. I hope that's clear. Do we need to copyright a character? Which we no, you don't. The blockchain, you know, OpenSea, WazirX, they'll do all the hard, heavy lifting for you. You don't have to copyright your character. If you want, you can do that. That will take a few extra steps, but if you don't, that works fine as well. Okay. Is there any tips you have about the NFTs? These are all tips I'm giving you about the NFTs. Okay. Now, enough about the blockchain. So here are, you know, different NFT platforms. There's AOT Foundation, there is Rarible, there is Axie Infinity, there is Super Rare, there is Decentraland. WazirX, by the way, is India's first NFT marketplace, right? Then there is OpenSea. OpenSea is the world's largest NFT marketplace. All right. So do you guys want to walk through of OpenSea? Type W if you want to walk through. Type W, please. If you don't want to walk through, it's all right. I can teach ahead. Yeah. All right. So let me quickly give you guys a quick walkthrough. All right, guys. So this is what the OpenSea platform actually looks like. Okay. So at the top right corner, you can check the wallets. Okay. Here are the wallets. So my personal recommendation is MetaMask because it's fairly popular and very safe to use. All right. Then there is Coinbase, there is Phantom, which is powered up by Solana. Glow is also powered up by Solana blockchain, right? Once you connect your wallet, once you make your MetaMask wallet, go to your profile and connect your wallet again, and you can start selling your NFTs. Okay, you can put your mail if you want to stay in the loop. Here are the socials for the same: Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, mail. All right, and let us check, you know, let us explore the OpenSea marketplace a little. So you can see these are all the collections over here. There is Moonbirds, there is Regulated, there is Goblin Town, there are Crypto Citizens. So if you want to invest in a verified collection, check for this verification mark. This collection belongs to, you see a blue check mark and click on it, okay? And here are some unverified projects as well. All right, so let us open one up. Let us open Crypto Citizens. All right. So we can see there are 3,900 items. There are 1,800 owners. Floor price stands at 1.48 Ethereum. Now, what is floor price? Basically, if you want to buy any NFT from this collection, you will have to pay a minimum of 1.48 Ethereum floor price, not anything less than that. Okay. And volume traded is 2.5K Ethereum. That means these many ethers have been put and traded in this particular collection. Okay, now let's get back to our lesson. All right, that was a brief overview about OpenSea. Yeah. Do we have to pay for this? No, if you use the Polygon blockchain, you don't have to pay anything. Okay. Which blockchain platform is best for worldwide? OpenSea. And what is different between verified and unverified? Basically, unverified collections don't have so much reach, but verified collections, they have been verified by the OpenSea team and they're legitimate to use. All right. Abhishek, we can try. I will try talking to BitClass. If they allow for a Hindi class, we'll let you know soon. Okay. Abhi ke liye, but we will stick to English. Then let us have a quick recap of what we learned. All right. Of NFT basics and lingo. Yeah. So flipping, what does flipping mean? All right, what does flipping actually mean? Flipping means buying atoms at a low cost, buying NFTs at a low cost, holding them, right? When their value escalates, you sell them at a higher price. Okay. Floor price I've already explained, minimum amount of price which you need to pay for an NFT collection. All right. Now FOMO. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Now let us forget about NFTs. Let us come to the Indian stock market. So sometimes when the market is dipping, right? What will be happening? Mummy, daddy will say, "Arey, buy this share, okay? Buy it is crashing right now. When it returns to its original price, you can sell for a profit." Now, two things are going to happen. You are either going to buy the share when it's dipping, right? And you might end up losing more money than you are going to make because it might even tank further. Or else you might get a profit, which is not the usual case most of the times. All right. So fear of missing out is not an investing strategy. I would advise you guys to do your own research before you are, you are going to do your own research. You're going to put in the hard work. Then you put in your coin anywhere you want. All right. Don't give into FOMO. Don't listen to tips and advices. All right. Do your own research, then invest. Okay. Now, Riju, how much money? I am very glad you asked that question. I'm going to show you very soon, right? Mint. The meaning of an NFT means to, produce for the first time, right? Minting refers to the creation of a new NFT coming into the existence for the first time. All right. Now, floor sweeping. What does floor sweeping means? Floor sweeping is basically a bunch of flippers. They will buy at a low price. They together as a group. When the value escalates, they will sell for a profit. Okay. अब gas fees क्या होता है? Gas fees is the fee you need to pay the blockchain, because of the energy which is being used by the computers, all right, and the miners, right? The miners of a blockchain who are working so hard, whether you are a human or you are a bot, who are doing those capture checks for you in order to keep running the blockchain smoothly, to pay the miners for their hard work, gas fee is generally paid. All right. How can mint work? Go to OpenSea, connect your wallet, list your NFT, and mint will happen. All right, Dharti. I know it sounds like jargon, but it is actually how it works. It's very simple once you start doing things on your own. After the class, go to OpenSea, try to list an NFT. Yeah, you will see how Mint actually works. Creating a seller's profile and creating a GIF is quite a tedious process. No, it's not, Ruchi. It's quite simple. I've created many, by the way. अकबर कितना NFT list कर सकता है? जितना अकबर की मर्जी. How many Akbar wants he can list? What is the difference? I have already explained that, Jekul. I'm sorry, I will not be taking that question up again, and because I've already explained it. Right now, let us understand about the properties of distributed ledger technology. All right. Now it is programmable. It is completely run on smart contracts. All right. Secure. All records are individually encrypted. It is more secure, in fact, than your conventional bank technology, right? Zoom, you guys want me to zoom it? Let me, you want me to, actually, this is the important aspect. Let me zoom this one for you. Baki, if you're not reading, that's okay. This is very important. All right. So they are secure, they're anonymous. See, if you're holding a bank account, your bank will ask you, who are you? Ram, Sita, Geeta, show me your Aadhaar, show me your PAN card, we will do your KYC. In the blockchain, they don't care. You give your crypto, you buy an NFT, tata, bye bye. That's all. It's very simple. Okay. And it is also an anonymous process. All network participants will agree to the validity of each contract, right? Like RBI governs Indian rupees, in crypto world and NFT world, there will be no king or queen who will tell you how you can sell, how you can buy. Market decides and breaks the forces. All right. The common people get to decide the money. All right. Timestamp I've already explained. The time is already there. All right. Immutable means any validated records are irreversible and cannot be changed. All right. Now, what does immutable mean? That means if I list a particular asset, it cannot be violated by anyone. No one can come and delete it. Okay. So these are the properties of DLT. Okay. Now let me explain one quick concept. Let me check your questions first. Polygon mein free listing is possible, no gas fees. In Ethereum, gas fees is very high. That's right. That's quite right. I already have OpenSea and MetaMask account, but still don't know how can I create my own NFT for clients. That is very simple. I can teach you how to connect to blockchain. connect to your MetaMask wallet. It's that simple. Open Google Chrome and connect to a MetaMask wallet. Ma'am, your total earnings, I'm coming to that. Jekyll. Which platform is best for selling art? There is OpenSea, there is WazirX, there are so many platforms, Kirtana. And okay, let us talk about royalties first. Okay, NFTs marketplace enabled 10% or more. 10% is the minimum. If you want, you can put more also in perpetuity. So let me make you understand. Let's say I'm an artist. I sold my NFT for 100 rupees. Okay, but I enabled a 10% royalty on the same. Okay, I enabled a 10% royalty on the same. Right. Now, what will happen is, if someone buys from me for 100, they sell it for 1,000 rupees, I will get 100 rupees again. And if it gets sold again for 10,000, I'll get, how much? I'll get 1,000 rupees again, because I'm enabling 10% royalty. And as long as it keeps getting sold again and again, I'll keep earning money back and back without doing anything. It's pretty neat, right? So this was an NFT's concept. Now you guys are asking me about loss. See, NFT marketplace and crypto marketplace, when you have a loss, right? What happens is you cannot set it off, Nidhi. All right. In stocks, you can set off your losses. Am I right? But in NFT and crypto, you cannot set off your losses. All right. That's about a loss, right? What will happen to Luna? Pehle NFT pad lete, then we'll go to crypto. Okay. Now, how many cricket fans on the house? Yes or no? Tell me. Do you guys watch cricket or not? How many fans? Yes or no? Me? Yeah or no? Excellent, 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 superb. So many of you have been asking me, Mama, do you only teach? You are only teaching, or have you also, put your money in somewhere? How much are you making from all this, right? So would you guys like to? I like every game except cricket. That's very sad, Gulzar, but okay, I respect that. So how many of you would like to see a portion of my portfolio? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay, superb. Let me show you then. So guys, welcome to Fan Craze, right? So this is owned by ICC, International Cricket Council, right? So here you can buy your license NFT cricket packs, right? You can collect, you can trade, you can play, you can earn. And as soon as they, launch, they get quickly sold out. So if you want to really buy them, go to the bottom of the page, join the Discord. All right, join the Discord. If you get whitelisted, what will happen is you will be able to quickly buy their NFTs before it opens to the general public. All right, you can follow your favorite teams here. I already follow India. You can see the featured players. Enough of me yapping. Let me show you my portfolio now. Okay. Yes. All right. So here are the NFTs I own on this marketplace. All right. So I have bought one pack and I have bought one NFT. All right. So let me show you my NFT, which I own on this marketplace. All right. So this is what owning an NFT looks like. Here, I have not put it for a sale yet. All right. I have not put it for a sale. Now let me open this.
Oh, look at that. It's kept low. It's a horrible delivery to receive. The bowler's delight. And unfortunately for Similani, he's got to go. This is the kind of ball you just don't want to receive. That's hit below halfway. It hasn't got up. I suppose you could say that he should have come forward to it. He stayed back.
Quite neat, right? So now let's get back to the lesson. So I've shown you what NFTs I'm owning and holding right now. Okay. Can we fan Craze provide any utility? Yes, a lot of utilities. In fact, you can trade, you can play cards on it. If you're using it on some site, let's say YouTube or something, you will get a royalty from fan Craze, right? And so you have a GIF cricket, not GIF exactly. This is a particular NFT. All right. Can we launch our NFT on both OpenSea and WazirX? You can launch on multiple platforms, Shivam. Okay. But if you want to launch the same collection, you need to secure permission. All right. Can we buy and sell NFT on smartphone? Yes, you can. Why not? Okay. Ma'am, have you invested in Meta Cricket League? I haven't invested there, but I'm planning to soon. So you have a, yes, I will sell it. I'm holding, I'm in the holding phase right now. When it appreciates in value, I'm going to sell then. All right. Permission from whom? From the platform on which you're going to sell on OpenSea. If you're wanting to sell the same collection, you need to write to them. I want to sell the same collection on WazirX also, on OpenSea also. You need to write. If you get permission, you sell. Okay. Will you teach to create and how to use the app? Yes, that's what I do for a living. Of course I will, right? So before I go ahead, how was this? Tell me. And how many of you are actually very serious about creating your very own NFTs and, investing in it the same? How many of you are serious? Tell me, yes or no? Yeah? All right. That's excellent. Superb. Great. So your next line of action will decide your future in the world of NFTs. Okay, guys, if you want to enter, if you have if you have any device with internet connection, this is for you. My question is, how will there be a loss? Arey yaar, Akshay, you're putting some money and you are, the market value of your money has sunk in. That is how you will get a loss. What is this question? Yeah. Let's say you're putting 20 rupees, but now the value of the share has become 18 rupees. You'll have a loss, right? Of 2 rupees. You really need me to tell you that, but okay, this is how you get a loss. Okay. I'm very serious because you are an artist. That's excellent. I have minted many open seas. All right. Maybe the marketing lacks somewhere, Jekyll. We can work on that. So great to see your response, guys. Please teach me to create NFTs. Of course, I will. Don't worry. So I'm partnering up with BitClass and we have come up with the 5-day master course. Let us quickly see the course content, what we are going to learn. All right. So day 1, we are going to get the taxes right. All right. What is the cess? What is the GST? How much is going to be levied on both crypto and NFTs, virtual digital assets? All right. And we are going to get our alphabets correct. What is minting? What is floor price? What is rarity? What is decentralization? Ethereum? What is all this? Okay. We will understand in detail each and everything. All right. Day 2, we are going into the ideation and creation stage. All right. Yes, this is going to be online. Yeah, we are going to brainstorm. If you're a singer, we'll make music NFTs. If you're a dancer, we'll focus on dance-based NFTs. If you're a chef, we'll focus on food-based NFTs. All right. And we'll learn how do we set up our Twitter, how do we set up our Discord, right? How can we actually sell our NFTs, right? Yes, NFTs can appreciate also, they can depreciate also, just like the stock, right? It can increase in value, it can also decrease in value. It will never go linearly, right? So that is where your research comes in. All right. I hope that answers your question, Darshan. So now getting ahead. Day 3 is a very important day in all of my lessons. All right. I strongly encourage all of my students to attend on day 3. You can miss on any other day. You will get the recorded lectures, but day 3 is very important. Why? Because I teach the technicals on this day. Okay. How do you set up your crypto account? How do you set up a crypto wallet? How do you link it to a particular, NFT OpenSea, like WazirX? How do you actually connect it to an NFT selling platform? All right. How do you deposit crypto to your crypto wallet, right? How do you set up royalties? How do you secure your digital asset? And community support is going to be there on day 3. Very important. I strongly advise no one to miss on this day. Okay. Now, day 4 is going to cover how do you publish your NFT for sale. All right. How do you publish an NFT for auction? Which are the best NFTs to promote your NFTs, rarity, NFT, etc. So what happens is many of you make NFTs, you're not able to sell. Okay. People are not buying. So day 4 we will cover the marketing aspect. Okay. Then on day 5, we are going to explore various sites for creating NFTs, our very own NFTs. How can we create on our own? I'll give you a step-by-step walkthrough of user interface, how you can create your NFT, marketing strategies, how you can sell them, right? What are the best projects you can invest in? Top 5 global projects in India. I've already shared 2 with you. Craze, I've already shared another. Beyond Life with you, right? We will have a sneak peek into the NFTs and metaverse, and we are going to have a final review of all our past teachings. One bonus from my side: whoever is a hardworking student, whoever is attending all the lectures, doing all the homework, reading every PDF which I'm giving, they will get one free NFT from my side. Okay. So we are quickly going to enable question and answer session, right? I'm going to allow you guys to unmute yourselves and ask questions. But before that, I would like to give it over to Monica, ma'am. Ma'am, please have it.
Yeah, sure. Just a second. And yes. So guys, now may I know how was the session? Ma'am has already asked you guys, but I also want to know. How was the session? Can you all give us a feedback in the chat section? Yes. Quickly, guys, quickly. How was the session? In the chat section, okay? Please do not unmute yourself right now. Great. Very good, right? Wonderful. You all understood everything perfectly, right? I told you guys. She's superb. Yes. Yeah. So guys, now I'll be telling you about the masterclass. Okay. So there is a masterclass I told you about, right? So I want you guys to let me know how many of you are interested to know about it. The masterclass, quickly. Till then, I'll just share my screen. Can you all quickly tell me in the chat section, guys? Anyone? I think everyone is. They're like, oh, ma'am, stop asking questions like this. Okay. Okay. Just a second. So here it is. I hope you all can see my screen. Yes, ma'am. Is it visible? Yeah. So your masterclass will be starting from 11th of June and it will be till 15th of June. Listen to me very carefully, guys. Okay. Don't miss on any of the details here. So your masterclass will be starting from 11th of June to 15th of June, Monday to Wednesday, and then on Saturday and Sunday. Okay.